Facebook, YouTube, happening, people. What's good? Come on, y'all. Tap in. Listen, Wilson and Wilson Wednesday night edition. Come on. I know I hit y'all with it. I know y'all weren't ready for it, but it's all good. Listen, we are super excited. You guys, listen. It is an amazing Wednesday. It's cloudy outside. Come on, somebody. It's going to rain, but we are grateful for the rain. Huh? Because it's hot. H-O-T-T hot. But y'all know, I love the heat. It's 101 degrees, according to the weatherman outside. But, you know, I can go outside and play. But y'all don't want to go outside with me and play. Y'all want to stay in the house with the air conditioning and stuff. I don't know what that is. But listen, you guys tap in, comment, tag, share, like, all that fun stuff. You guys already know. Listen, super excited. Listen, I have a special guest tonight who needs no introduction. She's family all day long. But before we tap in and we give you guys the scoop, right, for everything indie for next week, we got to do one very important thing. So I have to welcome you all to another Wednesday night edition of what? Wilson and Wilson Wednesdays. Come on, let's go. Listen, Wilson and Wilson Wednesdays. We are here live on a Wednesday night. You guys, come on. Just finished eating dinner. Shout out to the wife for an amazing meal. Listen, and I'm up. I'm not sleepy. I don't go to sleep after I eat. I don't know how y'all do it. But listen, I am super excited. We are hyped. Come on, tap in already. You know, we got to do one very important thing before we bring on our guest tonight. And we got, what is that? I'm glad you asked. We got to talk to Jesus first. Come on, let's pray. Father, we thank you. We bless you. We give you glory, honor, and praise for this time, God, this conversation. God, we ask you, God, that you be in the midst, in the forefront of this conversation. Father, we thank you, God, that you are an awesome God. We thank you, God, for loving us, oh God, in spite of ourselves. Father, forgive us now, God, for any sin that may be upon us. God, we pray, God, that tonight's conversation, God, shall be a conversation of inspiration, information, revelation, God, even into your word, God, and what you're doing and how you're doing it in the lives of your people. So we love you for all things now in Jesus' name. Amen. Listen, I am super excited. Listen, this woman, this queen needs no introduction, right? She's family to me. Like, seriously, like, this is big sister. This is, y'all know my baby Harmony, right? This Harmony's godmommy, who we got on tonight. We call her Boss Lady. Y'all call her the Bearded Drip Queen, right? The Brand of Pearl, all that fun stuff. But seriously, the industry calls her the plug. Because that's what she is, right? You need any type of connection in watch this, in the music industry, be it gospel and or secular. She got a plug. She knows somebody that knows somebody. All she got to do is pick up that iPhone. Y'all pray for me. I know I still got an Android. Come on. And all she do, and the connection is made. So I need y'all to make some noise. Right now, clap your hands, everybody. Tap in real quick as we bring on Wilson and Wilson Studios. Listen, she's not a stranger to the studio because she's been here with me before. Make some noise for my big sister, LaShelle the Plug LaLa. What up, sis?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for the.
Listen, we gotta give y'all some love. Come on, yeah, we gotta let y'all tap in.
Listen, for the amazing introduction. I got two phones going over here because I want them to hear what's about to happen. I gave Thomas has asked me for this interview for what, a year?
Yeah,
over a year, right?
Yeah,
you've been doing this over a year.
I've been doing this for over 2 years.
Oh, it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
That he's trying to get me on this platform.
Thanks.
So I told him I would come tonight and just give it to him. What's up, Ryan? Hey, everybody over there. Look, go tap into his. Tell him how to get there.
So you guys go to Facebook. If you go to LaShelle's page, just click on the live that she's on with me or whatever, and you guys can tap right into the StreamYard and you can drop your comments live. It's a live show, so you got some comments.
Right.
Tag, share. Wilson and Wilson Consulting is the Facebook page. Wilson Lifestyle on YouTube, streaming there as well. So you guys tap in.
All right. So we want to definitely see your comments and questions. If y'all have questions at any moment, hit me up. Let me know. I'm going to answer them all. But I had to give Thomas this interview because, number one, he is my family. Number two, he has asked me for over 2 years for this interview. And number three, I just know that it's time. Timing is everything when it comes to marketing, promotions, being who you are. I'm so humbled by my process of where I've been, where I am now, and where I'm going at the end of the night. I'm going to let him ask questions, but I really have to honor him because I just feel he different from me. This whole entire family, my goddaughter, I love them. I love what they do. I love what they stand for. And that means a lot. It means a lot. They have been here for me, like at nothing, at the lowest of my low, to my highest. So I definitely have to honor him tonight. Thank you guys for supporting his platform. Continue to support it. To continue to sow into what they have going on, him and his wife, and the entire family. So I thank you, because you didn't have to ask me to come on.
What?
You didn't.
No, I didn't. But you're family at the end of the day, and I rocks with you.
You do.
I rocks with you hard.
Yes.
Like
you do.
Y'all don't believe me? Check our phone. Okay.
I've introduced him to so many people in the industry, and he'd be like, "Lala, you know them, Lala."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We just work hard. We work
Facts.
really hard to be in this place. So you answer your questions, and then because I got a few things that I want to share with you guys today. Of course, the updates with LaLa the Plug, because a lot of y'all know I wasn't the plug years ago. I was just LaShelle, the go-to chick or the go-to girl.
Facts.
Now being the plug, it's a little different. But I don't need those titles. You know me.
Come on.
If I could be behind the scenes and nobody ever know my name, I'm good. As long as I see others win.
I like that.
And we're gonna talk about that. But I do want to share today about the Indie Rock Lounge.
Yes.
I want to hit on LaLa the Plug. I also want to hit on VIP that's coming up in Charlotte. I also want to hit on the Black and White Gala that I'm a part of next month. So you guys stay tuned.
Listen.
What's your first question? Come on with it.
You
What's
stay
up?
on the grind. You've been doing this. You've been doing this. So listen, you guys check. LaShelle did a show with me, Wilson and Wilson, when we first got started.
We did.
You did a show. It was downstairs in my living room. When we first got started with this thing, and you talked about the industry, you talked about the process and everything else. So I want to talk right fast about the evolution of LaShelle. How has LaShelle evolved from the go-to chick into the boss that you are now?
Being humble. Being humble, being grateful. A lot of the opportunities that I had, I did not go to school for this stuff. My dad plays a big part of who I am.
Shout out to KC, baby.
Yeah, my dad plays a huge part of who I am. Growing up, of course, we was church kids.
You was in the industry.
Nothing that we did was outside the church.
Nope.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. A lot of things that I'm adapting to now or being introduced to now, I didn't have coming up. So my dad was musically inclined, of course. He was the MD at the church. Still there. 50-some years.
Come on, shout out to Liberty.
So it was in our household. Like you either learn how to do it, you either learn how to play an instrument, you either learn how to sing parts. Like I was teaching parts at 8, 9 years old. My kids, when I had them, Erica teaching parts, 9 years old. You just became the lead singer of everything because your daddy at the house learning the music for the choir. He just like, so at one point I just said, Daddy, you know what? Let me pick out the songs. You just play. I'm going to teach all the parts. I'm going to teach everything. Bring the band in tomorrow. Like it got to that point that I would just go there and do everything. And then he just comes in. It became easy for him. But my dad plays a huge part of who I am today. He don't know how to say no. Neither do I. I've had to be tougher in the last 5 years.
Okay.
As you could say a boss. I don't think I'm a boss, but at the end of the night, what's up, everybody? I've had to become a little tougher. I could be the nicest chick out here, but I could also be the firmest chick out here. Yeah. Because of what I've learned. The generation that I came up in is definitely not this generation. And
yes, it's different.
The industry is different.
Yes.
It is. And so in my process of getting here, classroom, conference calls.
So learning how to be teachable.
Who taught me to work after midnight?
Thanks, Pastor John P.
Yeah, you have to sleep after success. So I'm up researching. I'm up seeing what's next. I'm up seeing what I can tap into. I'm up figuring out how somebody else can win versus me. Ooh. I haven't won in 20-something years. But when I come back this time,
Come on.
all I see is WIN.
Come on.
I have a different level of confidence for me. I have a different level of respect on my time and up and down the road and the investment of being great.
So you said something. I want to put a plug for the plug.
Okay.
Right there. You said something a while ago. You said being up late at night and understanding how someone else wins versus you.
Versus me.
So, ma'am, the world that we live in operates backwards in that concept. We in the world operate from a principle of, let me figure out how I can win. And once I figure out and I master the win, then I can reach back and help somebody.
That's not me. I've never been like that, ever. I've never been like that. The teams that I've played a part of, the boardrooms, the tables I've sat at, it's just now that I'm figuring they got to pull a chair up to my table. It was not that. What you make happen for others, got to make happen for you. And that's what he's done the entire time that I've been in this. The entire time. I did not go to school for this. Being able to handle it is a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
So how do you do it?
When I was on tour, when did I move to Charlotte? I moved to Charlotte in 2011.
Yeah.
Okay, I moved to Charlotte in 2011. So from childhood to 2011, I was at the same church. Doing the same thing. Directing the same choir. Fussing at the same. My grandmother is the best alto on this side of heaven. You hear me? And she 88.
Come on,
and she's still gonna see you under the table. Okay. So I did the same thing. I wasn't introduced to new stuff until I went to Charlotte. When I was here thinking of what I wanted to do, who I wanted to work for, my dream has always been a part of P. Diddy's team. I felt like out of all the Cash Moneys, the people that's been around, the Snoop Dogs, all them teams, P. Diddy team is a team. And I always wanted to work for him.
Wow.
So everything that I do, I try to perfect that.
Okay.
For others, though.
Oh, come on. I like it.
For others.
Why did he?
So when, I don't know, I watched him for years.
Versus like Jay-Z, who people are claiming is a great businessman, which I'm sure he is.
I don't know. I clinged on to following Puff Daddy, Sean Combs.
That's what's up.
Revo. Like I just did. So when I was here, I was dreaming. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. Everybody like, you can't do that around here. We ain't had no singers.
This is true.
When Daryl passed, like the connect with having an organ player around me, like all of that. You know, I went through all of that. I moved to Charlotte. I started telling my ideas. I started sharing them. I started using them on artists. It was heaven for me because we were so in a box and couldn't do this and couldn't do that. But when I go to Charlotte, it's like the windows of heaven open up.
Right?
Because people are like, "That's a great idea." Even if it didn't work, let's try it and see. I tell artists even today, everything that work for me don't work for you. Everything that worked for a John P. Keith don't work for everybody. Everything that worked for Roy Revelation don't work for everybody. Before all of that though, the Indie Rock Lounge. Before the Indie Rock Lounge, it was Let's Talk Gospel.
It was.
We were trying to figure out how. Gwen Atkins out of Houston, Texas, trying to figure out just how we could pour back into artists. We would go to so many conventions and none of them were there, but they would all be there for the showcase. That's why my platform, the Indie Rock Lounge, is based off of an industry panel, and then you perform for us. Because a lot of times we see you before we hear you. A lot of times we get a good record, but we can't get no live performance. A lot of times we get a live performance and we don't get no good record. Wow. So that's why I put what I felt like, quote unquote, guidelines were to my event. And I've stuck with that. I've started in 12 and we are in 2022.
10 years. Come on. So you have a standard that you have put forth
absolutely.
in the industry, and you've kind of cemented your own path.
Correct.
So I want to bring light to something that she said, you guys. And you guys, listen, I need all 30 of y'all folk over here that's on LaShelle's Live to jump over to the Wilson page. Thank y'all so much.
If y'all got questions, just ask. I'm not really kind of watching this, so I don't know who in there, but I'm just talking and rambling. Let's go.
You mentioned something because you've been doing this for a while. You talked about the table, about pulling up a seat at your own table. And you've been doing this way before Tyler Perry ever said anything about make your own table. Oh, yeah. You made your own table over 10 years ago.
Before that.
Yeah.
Remember, I was an artist.
This is true. People don't know. Come on, y'all Shell can sing.
A lot of people don't know I was an artist. A lot of people don't know I was signed to a label.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that I got my start at that label.
Come on. Yeah.
That taught me everything I knew. Uh-huh. And because I was so aggressive with it, I was promoted from being the artist to the vice president.
Yeah.
Like from the bottom, like let's get at the kitchen table and figure this out. That's where I come from. I come from a notebook. When our house burned down and all of my stuff was burned up, like I had so many notebooks of notes, contacts, connections, ideas. Like it hurt me. It that situation that happened this year, that hurt me. You hear me? That hurt me. From a whole nother perspective, and that's why I got quiet. But having this event and all of my friends are coming to Atlanta just to say, we love you. Correct. Yeah. I can't wait. It ain't about like literally I'm doing this at a $0 budget. Like on the wing of, let me call them a disconnect, but I'm gonna do this later. Like, come on. For real. Come on. So we gonna see how God gonna show up next week. And it's my birthday. It is. But I ain't even worried about that. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Wow. The people that have been created from that platform, I love it. It makes my heart smile to know that we didn't do anything that didn't allow somebody else to win. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. We have writers, we have artists, we have musicians. Yeah. I'll talk about, I don't know if you remember Miss Tammy that I managed from Pennsylvania, but her son plays for Justin Bieber. And some of the greatest. Quentin Ellis started with me at 7 years old. And now he's writing for Chris Brown, The Baby. Come on. Frederick Jerkins. Like, oh my God. Look at Naomi. Facts. Naomi is killing the game. Mrs. Maverick City, baby. She's the queen. You hear me? They all started at the Indie Rock Lounge. Just showcasing. Just being nice. Being on the carpet. Interviewing with people. Making relationships. Building them. Following up. So being human. That's it. Which is what a lot of people don't do these days. Because they're focused on the celebrity side of it and being the artist. No title. I don't care nothing about LaLa the Plug. Come on. Sometimes I want people to know who Kenitris is. That part. Kenitris, like. Because people ask her today. She got a heart. Who is that? She got a heart. Who is Kenitris? To see. People don't know that name. She got a heart. You hear me? Come on. For somebody else. Come on. Like literally. Again, I live by what I make happen for people, God will make happen for me. It's a principle. And I wait on it. Like it don't come then. Come on. It don't come in I was doing so good. 12 minutes, the house is gone. I was at a point of soaring. Right. To orders coming in to nothing. Left and right. To nothing. Yeah. To nothing but my last name. Literally. Nothing. People don't know nothing about me right now, but I have like 2 pair of shoes. I got about maybe 10, 15 outfits. Maybe. And they ain't sets. Like, I'm different now. Come on. All the things and the type, that don't mean nothing to me. Seeing others blessed by creating what God has put in me means so much more to me. I love it. Means so much more to me. At the end of the day. So you guys got to come to Atlanta.
Listen.
Come to Atlanta. I ain't even trying to talk on the panel, but everybody's like, you gotta talk on the panel. And I'm like,
because you haven't had the Indie Lounge since when?
19. No, 20.
Because the pandemic hit.
Yeah, we went to Vegas. I started in Nashville.
Right.
We left Nashville and went to Vegas for years.
Correct. Right.
2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. I changed my venue 5 times in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Because that's how big it got.
Ah.
So what I wanted to do was create a Stella experience. A lot of the independent artists that come to Stella Week don't participate in Stellas. They can't get passes to the red carpet
because
they can't get backstage. They have it locked down.
Oh, wow.
So the independent artist is kind of what makes they got the star indie to be mainstream.
God, come on.
So
let's go.
Our crowd kind of sets the bar for the Stella.
Come on.
To be honest, the crowd.
Thanks.
A lot of people are coming to Atlanta next week that are not going to Stellas. They're coming for Stella Week because now it's so big. And when I started in 2013, it was only 2 events. Myself on Friday and Carlos on Thursday night with the welcome party. Well, Carlos would have Mary, Deidre Hatton, Margaret Sapp, everybody that was nominated was going to be at Carlos' event.
Right.
So we would go there on Thursdays, and I created the platform for the independents on Friday. So I wanted to give them a stellar experience. So I started bringing the media in. We did. I hired the girl that works for the Grammys to do my carpet. Dope. She would bring in a different carpet every year. We do backdrops, everything. So I'll give them a stellar experience. Come on. And then the people were there.
Yeah, and so it just made it all even more. Because you was like, hey!
Yo, it grew because it's free.
That part.
It's free. Like, come see what's out here. Come see what's next. Come see what you are out here. I call people that's in this industry coworkers. Come on. We're all coworkers. There's room for everybody. There's room from the marketing, from the graphic designer to the producer to everybody, being the artist, marketing, road manager. It's so many entities into it that plays a part into being who you are. So we try to cover all that at the panel. Again, my rules are, if you don't come to the panel, you can't perform. Okay, how much money you paid? And you can't come with a representative. Everybody that's going to be on that stage performing for us has to be sitting in that seat. Ask Morgan Turner. I make Morgan go out there. Morgan Turner. That's right. He's going to be with me next week. But I make him go outside and make sure ain't nobody in the calls. Come on. Because it's important. Because then the business is what they're lacking. I came to the panel. We got talent all over the world. True. It's the business that they ain't got. They don't know how to move day to day. They don't know how to move from one record to another. They don't know how to move from one stage to the next.
Talk about that right fast. Let's talk about the business side of that. And why so many people
lack
it, but also don't feel it's important.
Okay. What we've heard over the years and what we deal with, social media. Facts. I was around before social media.
You was.
So social media now has made everybody complacent to be stars or popular.
This is true.
Not necessarily, what I want to say, professional, mainstream, but internet has allowed you to become popular.
Absolutely. Yes.
So it's a little different now. Now also there's not a lot of platforms that teach the business, to be honest, since the pandemic. Before the pandemic, it was conferences everywhere, but they wouldn't go. They don't want to pay. I paid up to $2,200 to go to Texas to sit in the classroom. I'm telling you, that is where you build relationships in that room. Come on. If you got 2,000 people at the showcase, you don't know. People don't walk around with LaLa the plug on their shirt or producer, songwriter, label owner, radio announcer, radio owner, internet radio. They don't walk around with that stuff. So you don't know who people. If you don't know them before you got there, you don't know them when you leave.
That part.
You're just there.
Right.
So the networking and learning how to network is where it's at. And that's in the small settings. that's when I have your attention.
Right.
There was a lady in this industry that now sits on my platforms, like White on Rice. But I asked her in 2013 to cover my event because I wasn't popular, because it wasn't established,
right?
Because it wasn't sanctioned.
Come on.
From the Stellars. We went to Stellar Week, but it wasn't sanctioned from the Stellars.
Stellars didn't give you a green light to say, come on in here.
Correct. She was like $4,500 to cover the story and send it to thousands of people.
Wow.
Because she's like the top in media.
Yes.
You know what I did? I digested that. Yeah. I knew exactly what I wanted and what I needed when she came back to North Carolina. Yeah. Can I take you to lunch?
Business move.
Can I take you to lunch? I just want to tell you just a little bit more about what I got going on. Ooh. No worries now.
Come on.
No charge.
Woo.
Holidays.
What?
You good? Thank you. It's relationship.
No.
Money can't buy that stuff.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Money don't buy that.
No.
No relationships. No. I'm trying to tell you. Money don't get that. Money won't walk you into every door.
I want you to look in your cameras and release that to the people.
That money won't walk you.
Yes,
they know that. Money won't walk you into every door. It won't.
People think it will.
No, can't buy everything.
It's just like they said for years when people try to get on at UNC Chapel Hill. They said this for years. They said, well, it ain't about how much education you got. And while that is important, it's about who you know that can get you on.
I remember that. Chapel Hill.
They said that for years.
Yeah, I worked there. They did.
And to this day, I felt some type of way about that little room because I could never get on. And I knew everybody. Could never get on.
Everybody from my hood work at Chapel Hill, though.
Facts.
Big facts.
Right.
Right.
So it's like, wait a minute, how you get on? Da, 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 da. So, well, you got to know this person, you got to know this person. So it's like, So it's the same way we have with the industry.
Sometimes. Again, it just depends on the genres. This is called the music business, okay?
Come on.
It is not the gospel music industry business.
Yeah. No.
It's not country music business.
No.
It's not R&B, hip hop. When I started like helping outside of gospel, I had to sit my dad down and just be like, you know what? It's work for me. It doesn't change my love for God. It's work. It doesn't change. When I go out, everybody looks the same.
Come on.
I don't come out here with a motive.
You don't.
It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna go home.
It's amazing that you do it that way. And this is the cycle of life, good people. Is that the fact of how you move, right? And you don't do it with no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. You're just out here doing what God has called you to do. But people hate on you.
Why?
The most.
I can't believe
it's like,
sometimes.
Wait a minute. She out here and she done made this connection with this person. She ain't an artist. She don't live da 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 da.
And I'm accessible. I use
that part.
Let me tell you.
That's why.
My phone has went on mute right now. Like literally. My phone. I've showed you before.
Thanks.
And Tasha.
Thanks.
I used to use 14,000 minutes a month.
Correct.
Consulting.
And you had at least 3 to 4 phones.
Giving them emails. Giving them my radio list.
Yes.
That I worked so hard to produce.
Yeah.
I'm talking about top dollar people asking me for my radio list.
Come
like,
on.
it don't mean nothing.
Come on. It's
like,
amazing.
I just do this. I love it.
Because you love it. There it is.
I absolutely love it. And I love, again, seeing levels and people winning. If I can help you, I'm going to.
That's facts.
Big facts.
Facts.
And you can just call my phone and just ask or text me. Just ask.
And she will reply, good people. Okay?
Oh,
I'm telling you firsthand what I know.
I'm definitely a replier.
Because if not nobody else texts and calls,
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay? I do.
Yeah, it's work. I love it. Like,
I mean, and your
we've been
people
off for
on here,
2
I'm
weeks,
watching. They're loving you.
and I love them. I love them. I wasn't brought up to hate. I wasn't brought up for competition.
You won't.
I was not brought up to compete or to think I'm better than anybody. Never.
You are that's simply because you are the product of a strong work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom and daddy, that's all they know is go get it.
That's right.
Period. So it's only right that you got it and your daughters have the same thing.
That's true.
And it's all in the family.
That's true.
So you don't know what hand me something. No. All the Crump's mindset is let me figure out how to go get it, how to make a move and go da.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Come up with it.
Thanks.
And let's figure out the process.
Right.
I've been like that all the time. But I do get the riffraff.
You do?
I do. I work in a male dominant industry. And sometimes that's challenging too, but
you hold your own though.
I didn't come out here for that though.
But you hold your ground though.
I do.
Listen.
Been single since 2013.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this, good people? Y'all heard this?
Ben, you hear me? It's 2022 now.
Y'all hear this?
Pray though, God send me somebody. Okay.
Listen, for all.
But it can't be that.
It got to be the right somebody.
It can't be the industry.
Because her standards are high. Okay? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
got to be my daddy. Somewhere in there, my daddy. Now, like I got to see qualities of Mr. Calvin.
Absolutely.
Crump. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So listen, if you don't have that on tonight, listen, keep moving.
I'm not interested right now though. I ain't there yet, honestly. I brought my kids up in this industry.
You did.
And I brought them up as a single mom. I was mom. They have a dad.
Yeah.
But I was mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
I can't say that publicly. Okay? I was mother and daddy.
Come on.
Mama and father.
Yeah.
But I didn't want relationships or get into things like that because I have girls.
Facts.
And we out here. I would take them sometimes I wouldn't. Facts. We're traveling by ourselves. Yep, so we carry.
That part.
Now.
That part.
But you know what I'm saying? Coming up, bringing them up. I want to record Erica so bad. She's like, Mama, no. And you have here this interest for so long. Like, she doesn't, but she's an amazing singer.
She is phenomenal.
She is phenomenal. And I said, listen, before I leave this world, I just got to have a track on you or something.
Yes.
Like, I learned all of this so you can be great, girl.
So listen, real. So give us the exclusive tonight. What has her answer changed to yes?
Not yet.
At some point, will we have a?
Not yet. She hasn't said yes yet.
Okay.
Mm-mm. But I have definitely been asking her again lately, because I think as an artist, you could drop music and not even go out and perform, or
people do it every day.
People do that. So I'm just trying to look at it or explain it to her from a different perspective, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we have definitely tabled that again.
Nice.
But I would love for all of you guys to come to Atlanta next weekend, July the 15th. It is Stellar Award Week. And activities start on Wednesday. But on Friday morning,
come on,
we're gonna be at Vision of Hope. I think it's 8049 Webb Road, Riverdale. Y'all come and hang out. It's absolutely free. I have some amazing people coming to sit on my panel. Some great artists coming. That's gonna show us what they're working with in their city. People from Virginia, Milwaukee, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh yeah. So what has happened over the years with the Indie Rock Lounge? We have drawn people from all over. That particular weekend is the biggest weekend in gospel.
It is.
So it draws everybody.
Yeah.
But again, wherever we plan it, they coming.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
I'm going to retire that because I want to do something else. But next year I'm gonna have a whole weekend. 2023 is going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina. Y'all can mark my word because I'm going to announce it.
Home.
I told him I would get him exclusive tonight.
Come through.
But it's at 10 o'clock. Somebody asking me. The panel's at 10 and the
10 a.m.
showcase starts at probably
Yo.
about 11:45.
Yo, that's the. You listen. That's the Philip Bryant.
I know who that is.
That is the Philip Bryant.
I
So
know
we
exactly
need to make
who that
connection.
is.
I need you on the show, please, sir. Thank you so much.
Listen to them. So next year I'll be 43 next Friday. So at 44, I'm done with that part because I want to do something new. It's definitely going to cater to our industry.
Nice.
But I definitely want to do something else. So I'm gonna do a big finale in Greensboro.
Okay, dope.
North Carolina. We did North Carolina at Pastor Key's church in 2014.
Correct.
So we ain't been back. So to put us back here next year, I think it'll be a great idea.
Still Stellar Week?
No.
Okay.
No, we're gonna move out on our own.
Oh.
No Stellar Week.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I have done this with no team.
What?
This year is my first year bringing somebody to help ever.
Wow.
I have talked to every artist, every musician, every singer, every media person, every radio announcer that's been a part. I did.
All of it yourself?
Me.
Thanks.
I took them girls to Vegas one year. They said, "Mama, you working so hard, we ain't coming back." I took them to Vegas. What? And I always get a big Airbnb.
Yeah.
And bring everybody together. I love that. I love that
Thanks.
we can go get 2 extra large Tahoes.
Come on.
We could go eat breakfast. We could cook breakfast. We can hang out. Like that's what we did in Vegas. Like people would be like, "Yo, you got room for me in the house? You got room for me in the house?" Like that's what we would do. The first year I went there, Pastor Black bought me there for a conference, and I did a convention there. And from there, he put us in his house. It was a deacon house. The man had like 5 houses, so he would give us a house the whole week, $400-$500.
What?
Whatever we wanted to do.
Wow.
So it would be 5-6 bedrooms. So I would just be like, "Yo, we going this year? Y'all going? Who going?" That's how we just. It's family. It's like, I don't know. You got to experience it one year. Well, I'm getting ready to get out. So if you don't come next week, you out. You and Tasha. I met you and the girls in Vegas in 2015. You did, Miss Karen. How are you? You did. Yes, I've met some wonderful people that still
remember you.
Still contact me. That still in the industry. Like I've met amazing people. And again, like I said, the artists that have flourished from what we've done. Yeah. So next week is the Indie Rock Lounge 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia.
This is it.
10 o'clock and 12 o'clock if you can't come. It's absolutely free. Another thing is VIP. Let's touch on that right quick.
Yes. We got to talk about it. Shout out Uncle John.
Absolutely.
New life.
So I've been with Pastor Key since 2011 as well. He does this thing called Victory and Praise.
Yes.
Conference. He FaceTimed me last night. So you need to get on your game. I said, what? He said, I see you sharing everything else but VIP. So y'all can tell him, Carlos, what's up? Carlos, I just talked about you. So VIP conference has been established for years. I think this is the 36th year that he's done VIP, Victory and Praise. I've done the panels, I've done the red carpets, I've done the interviews, I've done the showcase, I've done a lot of stuff for that. But that is coming up the 27th, 28th, 29th, and he's going to do a finale concert this year. Right. We usually do a musician shed and all kinds of stuff because of the pandemic. This is our first year back, and he wants to kind of keep it
in-house.
He does, and we got 2 stages this year though.
I heard.
You haven't seen the church.
I heard.
They remodeled the church.
I heard. I need to come back.
Yeah,
I need to come back. It's been a minute.
And so this year's gonna be kind of dope. So Friday, I think that's the 29th. Y'all gotta come because I'm teaching a session.
Are you?
Yeah, I asked him. I said, "So
come on,
you gonna edit it?" He was like, "You got to come teach, girl." So I am teaching a session.
What are you teaching?
I'm sure.
About
I don't know.
the industry?
He's given me so many different topics. I don't know. I taught in 2020. I think that's our last one.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah, I taught moving to the next level in business. So he comes up with all these titles, and we just have to do the research on what we're gonna do. So he gives us the session titles or whatever. So I guess I'll be working on that pretty soon. But you guys will hear about that. That's coming up, okay? But yeah, so that's VIP. So that's the 27th through the 30th in Charlotte. On the 30th,
concert
out here. That's the 30th there, but in Burlington. The artist I work with now, Roy Revelations, bringing out Still Got Joy tour.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna shout them out in just a second. I'm about to talk about the Gators too.
Of course.
So that is the 30th. They're gonna be out here. What up, Zay? I can't see all of you guys, but I want to definitely speak and tell you thanks for joining. So
tell me if they go to Wilson and Wilson, you can see everything bigger.
So look, so that's the 27th through the 30th.
Yes.
We're gonna be out here doing a Still Got Joy concert. In Burlington, North Carolina.
Nice.
So we're doing that. What other events I was supposed to talk about? The gala.
The gala, yes.
The gala.
Yes.
So I work with an artist right now.
Okay.
Named Roy Revelation.
Okay.
How
did you get involved with Roy Revelation? Because Roy's been out for a minute.
He has.
From Dr. Jesus.
He has. I talked to him like 7 years ago about implementing some things in his camp. And bringing some things to the table. He went with it.
Oh.
So 7 years later,
completion.
Last year he was in Clubhouse talking about his anniversary.
Okay.
And I said to him, "Let me be a vendor and come and help you." For the Andy. And that's where the
relationship became.
Correct. I worked his anniversary last year, and I didn't go on the road with him until that was in August. I didn't go on the road with him until October.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So what prompted you to go from just being a vendor, doing merch, into okay, we're going on the road?
So what happened was I would book shows too where they were.
Right, as a vendor.
So as a vendor.
Right.
So I would I had my Quartet drip line out.
Thanks.
My whole line. People would ask him for the Still Got Joy shirts. And he wouldn't have them, so I would make them. So then I started taking my machines and all kinds of stuff, and went from there to now being his publicist. So he kind of went in stages for where we are. They just won the Quartet QMA's Song of the Year. Yes. They were also nominated for Stella.
Yes.
The new record, Book of Revelation. So if y'all don't got it,
go get it. It's hot.
That's right. And if you don't have your tickets, be at the gala because these boys is putting a production together. You hear me? I'm excited. I love them. I love working with them. We fuss like siblings. We argue like siblings. But sometimes it takes that to get things done. We do definitely come together as a core and make decisions or just everybody's opinion counts. But I love working with them. I travel with them. Weekend after weekend. Last week was our first week off since April 1st. Oh yeah, we've been on the road.
What?
Yeah, we've been on the road. My dad was so happy to see me last week. He was like, I ain't seen none of my kids for Father's Day.
Oh.
We was in Ohio. We went to Ohio, but I FaceTimed them or whatever. But last week I went to see him and sat down with them for about 7 hours.
Come on.
Parents. I have not done that since the house burned down. But they are hilarious to know that they just open their phones or open their laptops and follow us on the road. They could tell me where I was. They were like, that's the only way I can find you. If I go on Facebook to see where you tapping in at. And I'm just like, what? Let me do that. So I have enjoyed this. Being back on the road has helped me with the process of the house burning down. Again, I felt so lonely. I felt helpless. I felt that took something out of me. You hear me? I have been broke before. I have been without. I've gotten my car taken. I've lost the house. That right there,
it's a different kind of hurt.
Hurt me. It did. So being on the road every weekend, seeing people that I hadn't seen in a long time since the pandemic. I did.
It was like that was therapy for you.
Music is therapy for me. Absolutely. Yeah. I take nothing from that. And I listen to everything. I do not just listen to one genre.
You do.
Matter of fact, we do quartet so much, I don't even listen to that in my car. What? Oh no.
Not you. Not
No,
Quartet
no.
Drip Queen.
Oh, I love Quartet, but I'm not gonna listen to it in the car. Unless I'm reviewing a song. Now, if I'm reviewing a song, I listen to it in my car. I can get everything. Or I go to the studio in Greensboro.
Right.
That I managed to.
Shout out Javon.
Javon mixed it.
Yeah.
Managed studio in Greensboro. He coming up. He just sent me some fire on the way here. Like, that boy is crazy. His ear is crazy. So if y'all need somebody to mix and master, Greensboro, Javon mixed it. He gonna be in Atlanta with me. Yeah.
Dope. Dope.
So
I just connected Javon to my homeboy Smooth.
Okay.
Who does the same thing.
Gotcha. Where he from?
Raleigh.
Okay.
He has a whole studio in Raleigh
Yeah,
called The White Space.
I've linked him with a lot of people.
And it is amazing.
Yeah.
So I told him they definitely need to link up.
And he's a really good guy. Like
humble.
He wouldn't even care about that J-Ball mixed it either.
No.
And that's why we connect, because I don't get that LaLa the plug.
Thanks.
No Kenitris. Find out who LaShelle is.
Come on. That part.
That part. That plug girl is.
That's that. What can I get from you, person?
That's that industry. But
I want something from you, and after you give me what I need, all right, I'll holler at you again when I need something.
Ask me who Kenitris and LaShelle is. It's only a few people that know who that is.
Yep.
It's only a few people that sit in my circle.
Pause because you brought it up. Thank you. I was being nice. Wait a minute. So you just got done saying there's only a few people in your circle, but the world seems to love you. And you have all these artists. Shout out to all y'all artists. You have all these industry people who the world outside looking in thinks are part of this huge circle that you have.
That's a network.
Come on.
It's different.
Come on. Yes.
Different. That's the network of the plug or LaLa or LaShelle that I was before the plug came.
Yeah.
That's a network. My circle.
Come on.
Baby.
Your circle's tiny.
That circle done got extremely small.
Come on.
It is.
Yeah.
I love it though. I
because it's important though. It's important to have a small knit circle of inner people who you know actually know you inside and out. That don't have to ask you, hey, what's wrong? They automatically can tell, or they feel or sense something or discernment and all this other fun stuff. No. Hey, what's up? Something ain't right. You good? That everybody needs an inner circle of people who are there for them 10 toes down and don't want nothing from them.
Right.
Everybody ain't got that.
Everybody don't have
Hence,
that.
social media has created this whole this mask.
Social media is something else. But social media allows us to reach millions of people from the comfort of our home. But it's a formula to it.
It is.
It's a formula to it, and you gotta know it merges with your talent.
It does.
It you can't go without it.
Absolutely.
If you're missing one or the other, the business or the talent,
come on.
There's a space. There's a bar space in the middle.
Come on.
So you have to figure it out. And if you don't have the privilege of having a label, having a team, having a network, having a system put in place, you are going in circles. Tiring yourself out year after year, month after month, week after week. You got to figure it out. Your wheel is just turning. It has to be a merger. It does. It has to be. And today's time is so different. You got to know a little bit about this business.
You do.
Because otherwise you'll be taken advantage of. You will lose money. Not make money, but lose money. That's why I'm so interested in the panel next week. Because we have talked for years. These people, I invited like 4 new people. But everybody else, we all jail. We know how they do. We know what they're going to talk about. We already know what our place is. So bringing in the new people is just like, I can't wait for the conversation of what have you done? What did this pandemic force us to do as leaders?
Come on.
As bosses, as being over somebody else's career.
Come on.
Maintaining. maintaining while we've been at the house.
Ooh.
What did you come up with? What was your creativity? What happened? So I can't wait
God,
because we move different.
facts.
We move different now.
Pandemic forced that though.
They did.
Pandemic,
And
it
it's
forced
never going back
creativity.
to normal.
No,
So
no,
we
no.
got to pick up for where we are
Absolutely, and
create-
and enhance it
and create
and improve
success.
upon it.
And create success.
You have to.
And that's why pastor teachers don't sleep.
Facts.
You got to work.
Okay.
When you ain't working, you're working. I walked into a restaurant last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about it ain't even bigger than this room. It was a soul food restaurant.
Okay.
But all they have is a kitchen. You walk in, you order your food and get out. This lady like, oh, I'm talking about I just opened the door. The lady was like, oh my God, I know you from Facebook. And I'm like, this is why you can't, my mother taught me a long time ago, you can't go nowhere looking any kind of way.
Yes.
And even when you don't want to smile, you gotta smile.
Absolutely.
You know, even when you don't feel like it, you give it to them as if you're winning, or you know, I hide a lot of my hurt. I shelter it. I do a lot of it. But when it comes down on me, it comes down on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, and I have never been in that place, so I didn't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to deal with it myself.
Come on.
With me and God.
Come on.
Like, that's why I can be a part, or I posted something the other day, keep me different.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being left out.
Facts.
I'm okay with the no's, because the no's make me work harder. I love a no. That's a challenge for me.
Come on.
I love it. Tell me I can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
What? I'm working on something right now that they would never think that I could get done. And it ain't the boast. It's just, that's what I want to see.
Come on.
So if that's what I want to see, I need to figure out how to get there. But it's for somebody else. It ain't for me. It ain't.
I love how you always go back to the mantra, the mantle, if you will.
What you make to happen.
For going back and making sure that the legacy is in place for somebody else. That's crucial. Imagine, if you will, if everybody in the world adapted that policy. Instead of just saying, you know what, I want this for me.
They couldn't do it. People are, especially in this time, they just different. This is different. Okay. And I'm learning how to adapt with the difference. Mm-hmm. Because I'm older. I'm 42. Gonna be 43. So I'm older. So at the end of the night, you know, I hope I can live to see 88 like my grandmother and still be working.
Come on, facts.
My grandmother still work, cut grass, drive herself.
Come on, baby.
Go to the beach and tell us later she there. Like, lady, you're 88. I told her she got one more year with them keys. And she done. She like, no, you're not gonna take my keys. You got one more year, bro. One more year.
She said I'm grown.
Yeah, that's what she said. But that, I love to see that.
That's awesome.
So at 42, I have to learn how to adapt to this culture, this generation. Even with my kids, even how I communicate with them is different.
It is.
From when I came up.
Come on.
Things that I didn't get introduced to 1920.
Yeah.
They've been known since they were 12, 13. Left me out the loop.
All right.
Now they want to tell it that they 24 and 21. I be like, you been knowing that? You was what? Where was I at?
Right.
Busy.
Come on.
My kids will tell you that I put everybody in front of everything that I've always done. Mm-hmm. But me. Mm-hmm. And my family. I have always done that. I don't know why. I don't know, but I have done that from day one. I would adjust my kids' schedule, adjust being home with them, adjust anything that I had to make somebody else sad. I've just always done that. But this time when I come back.
Come on, Queen. Come on.
I got a new idea. Mm-hmm. I had a new level of energy. I had a new level of confidence in, listen, it ain't for everybody, but it's for somebody.
Come on.
You hear me?
Come on.
I have a better relationship of my own now that I just know he's gonna do it for me.
Wow.
So I'm in a different place. I am. I don't show it. I don't talk about it. You're getting it. They're getting it. I don't talk about it. I don't again boast, brag. I'm not that girl. If you don't know who I am, I'm cool.
That's right.
I don't have to be in the limelight. Cool. Let the work speak. Move in silence and let the work speak. That's where I'm at.
I love it.
That's where I'm at.
Wow. I love it. And you look different.
You think so?
I know so. Like, so listen, you guys. So it's been a minute.
He know me.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen her because she's been busy. Well, it's really been some months. So I actually physically laid eyes on her. But we talk all the time. But you do, because now you have an air of, I'm doing this for me.
And that's what I can say. I've never
been able
to say that, Thomas.
But now I'm doing this for Kenitras.
That when that house went down,
yeah.
This time, I got to. I told Pastor Keela last night, I have to. It's almost that he stripped all of that for me to learn that lesson. Right there. And I said, God, I hear you. I see you. I'm with it. Just show me how to maintain it. That's it. I have never been able to say that.
No, because it's always been.
Never.
Hey, LaShelle.
That made me want to cry.
Can you do that? Good evening. Hey, you guys.
I've never been able to say that.
No.
It just brought tears to my eyes because that house burning down put me in another place. It did.
It tested your humility, if you will, because you're humble. Yeah, all day long when it comes to the industry, right? And how people handle you, that part. But it's a whole different level of humility when you really have to humble yourself to yourself.
To yourself. You hear me? When I woke up that next morning, I'm telling you, with nothing but my last name.
Yeah.
Nothing. You hear me? And the clothes that I had on during the house burning was burnt from me trying to go back and get the dog. Because I'm worried about the dog and my mother getting out of that house fire. I'm in another place. You hear me? I'm in another place. And I thank him. I was so hurt by the process of my parents just having to start over and everything from the kids, Erica, everything from them. Erica, Ariana, like all of my, like that hurt me. I'm in a different place though.
You are.
Let me tell you.
I love it.
Yes, and I ain't been able to say that in a long time. Ever. I have never been able to say that. No. Right now.
Come on.
In another place.
I love it. Listen,
I'm in another place, man. I'm in another place. That man upstairs.
Nothing but.
That man upstairs. I've had about 6 key people in my life that has been there since that house burned down and allow me to be me, allow me to vent, share, like what I hold a lot in. I told you I do events and stuff. I do it all by myself. I'm gonna be at the front door. I'm gonna be on the stage.
I'm at the table.
I'm gonna be at the table. I'm gonna be in the microphone.
Right.
I'm gonna be back there regulating the band.
Okay.
Like I'm her.
You do it all.
What?
You do.
I'm her.
And she does it well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Listen, yo, and now y'all, thank y'all so much for rolling into the room. J-Von, what up, baby?
Good word, LaShelle. I'm preaching. I wasn't trying to preach. I'm just trying to share.
Listen.
A story. J-Von up here?
J-Von is here.
I shouted you out, Doc.
Yeah.
My dog, my manager.
Yes, sir.
So again, y'all can't leave off all the events. Y'all gotta come and participate.
Hey, Miss LaWanda, how you doing?
Hey, Miss LaWanda.
Donnell Wilson, what's up, sir?
Oh, that's my New Orleans family.
Yeah.
He started with me too as an artist.
Dope. Come through.
Now he sang with Kevin Lemons.
Exactly right.
And he got his own out. He got his own out. I'm so proud of everybody. If I've ever talked to you, spoke to you, was able to do music with you, encourage you, help you, y'all, I'm so appreciative to you guys allowing me to be a part of your space, because that stuff you don't have to do. You really don't. I love you, Darnell Russell. He done my carpet before. Like we go way back.
Come on.
New Orleans. But if I've ever been able to be a blessing to anybody, like, thank you. Because you definitely did not have to call me or consider me to do it. Sometimes I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I wasn't in position to be able, because people did not know me. Right? They just know what they see.
Correct. Mm-hmm. It's the world we live in. People go off of. I told a friend of mine this the other day, a couple weeks ago, and we was at the salon, and we were talking, and I made a comment to her, and I said, "You have no idea what people think about you," and she was like, "I really don't care." She was like, "But what are you saying?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, what people see from the outside looking in." And I began to expound to her what I saw people were saying, whatever. And she was like, "I had no idea."
And I don't either. I don't get the thing. They don't call me
people,
with it.
They're not going to, because that's the thing with the world, social media, especially nowadays. Mm-hmm. It's people outside looking in. They see LaShelle. They see the plug. Mm-hmm. They don't see Canidras, because a lot of people don't know her. Right. But they see LaShelle LaLa. Oh wow, she's connected to this person. She's connected to this person.
Meaning nothing.
She's connected
to
this person.
What does that mean though?
She's always around this person. Or she's promoting this event, promoting that event, promoting this. Okay. Or she's at this concert. Da da da. And nobody takes the time to say, "Okay, great. Saw you at that concert. How you doing? How are you?"
Right.
And that's what's important. You can make 1 million t-shirts, 1 million hoodies, brand apparel, all this other fun stuff. But if nobody ever takes the time to say hey to the person inside of the person,
behind the
logo, it took 2020 for people to start physically wearing a mask when the world has been wearing a mask for years.
It's different.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So listen, we can't let you go. Because you ain't said nothing about it. What? So we gotta know, sis.
What?
We got to know. Hey, no, Javon, I'm not. So we love you.
What you say?
Javon, talking about some you preaching. No, sir. But it's a whole. We gotta know a couple of things. All right, because you hadn't talked about it. What's happening in August? Is there a birthday celebration
for me?
No.
You talking about for my artist?
For Roy.
Yes. So you guys have to come to Gala 2K22 weekend. It is August the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st. Oh, wait. I gotta pause. That's Jamar Esau? You remember him? The baddest choir.
Yes.
On this side of heaven.
Yes.
Jamar.
Yes.
Man, inbox me your number, please. That's another group.
Facts. I remember him.
Facts. What? He was with me in 2013
yes.
in Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, Jamar, inbox me your number for real. Okay. August the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st. Let's talk about that. So again, go back to I work for Roy and Revelation. I am their publicist. And he has a gala coming up. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be thebomb.com this year. On Friday night, you guys, it's $15 at the door only. Please inbox me a number. Friday night, he has a variety of artists. It's called Friday Night Live. Yes. Saturday is actually the Gators, black and white. Make sure y'all come in y'all attire. Come fresh now, real fresh. He has Lisa Knowles, Daryl Pettis,
Stupid love.
The Gospel Legends. I've been saying this so much. The Gospel Legends. Let's go. Rodney Strong, Skylar Patterson, Men of Praise. It's somebody I'm missing.
Ronnie
Daryl Pettis. I
Strong,
said
Daryl
that.
Pettis, the
Yeah,
Mickens.
I said that. The Mickens. That's who I was missing. Okay, so that is on Saturday. You guys have to go to the website. The website is royandrevelation.com and get your tickets. VIP tickets are available. General admission is available as well. That Sunday, yeah, we throwing a birthday party.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at the main course. It's only 2 tables left. Like we've already sold the building.
Woo!
Yeah. But they're gonna allow me to open up an overflow, but I have to sell those last 2 tables first. So I'm gonna get them out the way and then we're gonna go on by the business. But yeah, it's gonna be an amazing weekend. You guys go over to Roy and Revelation. If y'all not following him by now, keep up with all the updates.
Thanks.
We kind of give Stan Jones. What did I do? What I did? That guy right there.
Can you?
I love him. You hear me?
I
don't do nothing without him and Morgan. If him and Morgan tell me they can't come,
You don't do it.
cancel next weekend. What? I don't. They have been with me since day one. I love them. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
we had kept great relationship. I loved it. Stan Jones is that guy.
Stan Jones, listen, I'm gonna put this out here publicly. Listen, we're gonna do this way. Stan Jones, how you doing, sir? Listen, this is Mr. Worldwide, aka Thomas Wilson and Wilson, sir. We would love to connect with you, please, sir.
Let's see what they say.
Please. Let's connect. So if you
Thank
can,
you guys for
we can
tuning
definitely
in. Like, it mean
link
a
up.
lot.
Love to have you on Wilson and Wilson weekends. LaShelle is my big sister, so if we can connect, please, sir. Thank you so much.
You see how you doing me?
Yes, you guys go follow Javon Mixed It.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I need y'all to follow Javon Mixed It. I need y'all to follow Roy and Revelation.
Yes.
I need y'all to follow John P. Key VIP conference. I need y'all to follow LaLa the Plug. Come on now. Let's connect.
That's it.
We got to do new stuff.
I love it. I love it.
Did I miss anything? We talked about a lot.
We talked about it. We talked about a lot tonight. We did. We talked about a whole lot. So listen. So for those that don't know, this is the part 2 because I told you I had 2 questions. So this is the part 2.
Oh,
so we got to know what is up with the brand apparel. Is that coming back?
It is definitely coming back.
Okay.
And you're gonna see me this time.
Yeah.
It is definitely coming back. I did lose my machines and my computers, and I lost everything in the house fire.
Right.
I was working in a shop, of course,
Right.
and then I went from the shop back to the house.
Right.
My cousin is now ready to open up a shop.
Come on.
In Charlotte.
Okay.
So what he wants to do is buy 2 and 3 of everything and put me in my own location.
Come through.
So I'm excited about it. So that is definitely coming back to fruition.
I'm love it.
About we going hard with the embroidery. We going hard with the DTG. We going hard with the vinyl. Like we going hard. Yeah, this time. So give me about 3 months.
Yeah.
I am back in business,
Okay.
but that piece, that new piece is going to kick in probably about 3 months.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. I am back taking orders.
Okay.
I'm doing like little small jobs and stuff like that.
Yes.
I mean, I can handle the big ones because I have people that work
Right.
in that lane. But oh yeah, it's coming back.
I love it. So
What?
is there going to be something new? So we had the bearded drip. We had the quartet drip. Is there something new that we can expect?
It's going to be a kids line. It's going to be a BBW line. I have so much new stuff for quartet. Like I haven't even. This is just like I got to bring this back to life.
Facts.
Because I kind of sheltered that. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, everything.
So the bearded drip is still gonna be on. Still gonna be big.
I'm about to do some blazers.
Ooh.
Some embroidered blazers, and people gonna be like, "What?" Oh yeah.
So
I am definitely dropping a new beard line.
dope.
I'm going to drop a BBW line.
Okay.
Not only this stuff, like I'm going real deep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I have a Champion endorsement. I'm working on Adidas. So they would definitely.
I told y'all I
have a plan. Like,
over here, baby.
Yeah, nobody heard this stuff.
Come through. See, and then you get it tonight. Come on.
Yeah, nobody.
Gotti, what's good, sir? Nate, what's good? Nate talking about some. Nate said, "How do I follow the plug?" Karen said, "What's your cash app, Shell?"
Oh, my cash app. I will send it to you, Miss Karen. It's Kanisha715, but let me send it to you because when the house burned down, I think somebody created a account, and I'm not getting that money. I don't know where it's going, but it ain't going to me. So I will send it to you, Miss Karen. Nate is the reason I'm the plug.
The Nate Cooper. Listen, if y'all need a good card detail, holler at Nate Cooper.
Yeah, he is definitely the reason that I became the plug. He just randomly said it one day. He was like, "Yo, you know, come to you for anything, right?"
Facts.
So what does that mean? He said, "The plug." I said, "What?" He made me my first shirt.
Facts.
All that. I lost all that in the fire.
Oh.
Like, I lost all of that. Yep, he sure did. So he definitely gets the credit for me being the plug. What's up, Charles? So yeah, that's my apparel line is definitely coming back, and it's coming back strong.
I love it. I love it. I am here for it all day long. Listen, you guys, go follow everything. LaLa the plug. Instagram. So what are your handles? How can people follow you? Keep up with you, ma'am, on all social media.
LaShelle715 is my handles for everything. I had got my Instagram to 10,000 people, and I got hacked. So I have a new Instagram, but it is LaShelle715. They let me get my handle back.
Oh.
The people, I guess, whoever hacked my page, put a bunch of dots and stuff like that. I don't use that. I am LaShelle715 on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok now.
Come on.
Y'all follow me on TikTok.
Come through.
What? I posted a video the other day, got 36,000. I'm happy about that now. Follow me on TikTok.
Let me go follow on the TikTok, y'all, because I didn't know.
I'm new at it, but I am definitely getting it together. Okay?
Come on.
But follow me on TikTok. This weekend, we are in Little Rock, Arkansas on Friday.
Okay.
And we're going to be in Gulfport, Mississippi on Saturday. That's going to be Word Revelation. If you guys are in Little Rock tonight or tomorrow, Pastor Keith is opening up the conference that we're doing on Friday, tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So we're doing a conference for Kenneth, I think it's Robinson or Roberson?
Yeah.
Robinson, Mr.
Yeah.
Kenneth Robinson. We're doing his event on Friday, but Pastor Keith is doing it tomorrow. Oh. So they're down there already.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's on his tour. If you guys didn't
Broken
know,
Part
it's broken.
2.
It's a broken tour.
Yes.
Definitely make sure if they come to your city, support and get it all in.
New music coming as well. We saw that.
Yeah, new music.
New music is coming from Pastor King. So that's dope. So listen.
I'm actually getting ready to maybe work a Southern Soul record too. Yeah.
No!
It's in the works, Doc.
That's King George.
No, they King George. He got enough members over there. He don't need me. It ain't King George. Now I'm a fan. I love him dearly. Ain't King George.
That's what's up. Listen, you guys go connect with LaShelle.
Wait, I gotta shout out one more person.
Yes.
Stephen Ray Latson, which is Roy's brother.
Okay. Yes.
Amazing artist. This Friday he's gonna be in Greensboro. Yes, at the M Street Lounge. Y'all go out and support. Hi, Miss Wendy. I know Miss Wendy from a long time ago, radio as well. Like years. When I started going to conventions, Bobby Parker.
You were little.
What? I was 16. 16. I'm talking about in the classroom at the conventions, like going to the front row. Like I wanted to soak in.
So you were hungry for this thing
back then, yeah. Bobby Parker.
Shout out to Bobby Parker.
He's hosting my showcase
next
Friday.
I saw.
He's on 36 stations
He
now.
is.
I'm so proud of him.
The show. Bobby
but
Parker.
He told me one day. He said, "Stay in the way. Don't stop coming," because I was nobody. Like, but I worked for a label. I was an artist, recording artist, but I want nobody. He just said, "Keep coming," and that's what I did. Just kept coming. Sit in the room with my notepad in the back, just soaking it in. Who's who do what I needed, what entities. When you don't know how a record label move day to day, it will run you raggedy because you're trying to figure out the success of the TV, the success of the record, the success of
we're looking at the charts
festivals,
and all of this stuff.
How they got on those. When you see people back in the day, Steve Harvey, The View, Good Morning America, Ellen.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's the type of time I'm on.
Come through.
Yeah, that's the type of time I'm on right now.
Okay.
Like
then.
literally. Yes. Black-owned networks.
Come on.
Let's do it. It's a reason why we can't get there. We don't have the people to walk us in the doors.
This is true.
Yeah. When I met Steve Harvey's stylist, pick out all his clothes.
Yeah.
Get him his haircut.
Yeah.
Pick out his socks and shoes.
Yes.
I mean, he told me a lot of valuable things that you need to handle artists like that. So if we had up and coming, if we had mainstream artists that we do work with, there's a way to handle where you are. I was taught that from the inside out. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is awesome. So
I
listen.
just never sat down and just talked like this.
I know.
Like,
and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come have this conversation
right.
with me.
I just got off the road.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I appreciate this so much. I really do. So, before we close, so what would, because you're going to turn 43,
Mm-hmm.
what would 43-year-old LaShelle say to that 16-year-old LaShelle, considering everything that she's been through?
Keep God first. Continue to press. Again, in success, there's a process.
Yeah, that's something with our shirts.
That process is not easy. It's up, down, emotional, happiness, good, bad, ugly. You're gonna get dragged through the mud. I've been dragged 15 years ago. I've been dragged 10 years ago, and I've been dragged currently. In the last year, in the last 6 months, it comes with it. You just have to know how to handle it. You have to know how to handle it, and everybody can't.
Wow.
Sometimes my boys call me. They be like, "You just a pit bull. Like you just." I don't know. I'm a very direct person. I will tell you what it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you how it is. We're gonna think about the backlash later.
Right.
Like, if you come up to me wrong, I'm gonna shoot you first. We're gonna talk about it later. That's what my godmother told me to do. Like, I'm very direct. I don't mean anything by it. My tone, none of that.
But again, it's a product of your upbringing.
It is. It is. I'm very.
Shout out to your mama. Shout out to Nella.
Oh yeah,
LaShelle Crump.
Yeah.
She is a direct woman.
What?
Who will tell you no, yes, da 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 da.
She gonna get you. She hold that family together, baby.
It does.
Right. But you're right. It's my upbringing.
Yes.
It's where I came from. I'm very direct. I'm the nicest person you ever want to meet.
Facts.
But I'm definitely solid.
I love it.
I ain't never been wavered or been an unsolid
no.
person.
No.
Period.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So 43 for me.
Yeah.
Happy. You hear me?
Come through. Come through. Yes.
I've never been able to say that. Don't have nowhere to live yet. But
you're not homeless. Let's clarify that.
Nope, I'm not homeless. I live with my daughter. But I'm happy. It took that though to get me here. I'm very happy where I am. I feel like nothing is impossible. And I never felt like that. But right now, nothing is impossible. So I'm going for it. The opportunities that come for me in the next year, 365 days, I'm on it. I've gotten calls for real, some real serious. This one on here. I've gotten some real serious phone calls for work. I'm telling you, if the deals go through, I'm taking them. All of them.
As you should, because you deserve them.
Yeah. Everything that it was supposed to be for me.
Come on.
Come on. I'm tapping into that right there.
That's hard.
Yeah, I am. I just want to be happy. Tomorrow's not promised. Things are just things to me right now. Like, that's where I'm at. 43.
I love it.
I'm going to be 43, baby. You hear me? It could have been a whole nother way. You hear me?
Thanks.
I have been on the road, seen accidents happen in front of me, transfer trucks going off the side in front of me, drunk drivers in front of me, behind me. Like, I just think different now. And whatever is in front of me for 365 days, when I turn 43, if I make it to next Friday, 43, living. And I've never been able to do that. And I don't need money to do that. I just want to be happy within.
I love it. I love it. Yo, shout out to Hands Up High EC. It's on.
What's up, Erica? That's my child.
Yeah. So listen, here's what I need everybody to do. Here's what I need everybody. She not gonna do this. So listen.
What?
I need everybody that is watching this live and on here for Wilson and Wilson Wednesdays. I need everybody on here to sew. I need everybody to sew. So to Wilson's Consult, and everything that you send, I'm going to send to LaShelle.
You don't have to do that, Thomas.
I know that. Happy birthday. So that is what we're going to do tonight. I need everybody to sew. I don't care what it is, but so good. I need everybody. I am putting it in her. I am typing this in the comments.
You really don't have
on
to do that.
this iPhone. Y'all pray for me, this iPhone. Jesus.
Wow.
Here, I need all of y'all to sew. Here you go. I just put the cash up on there as LaShelle, so I need y'all to sew. Wilson's Consult is the cash app. So sew there, and everything that goes there, I'm sending it to LaShelle because we're going to be a blessing to her tonight. Y'all, it's her birthday next week.
July 15th.
July 15th.
7/15.
Listen, 7/15.
That's why.
Capricorn?
No, I'm
What
a
are you?
Cancer.
Oh, ew.
Don't do that to me. Thank you guys so much. I really am humbled by that. And I really appreciate it. Life is just different, Thomas.
Listen, I need y'all to tap in.
Thomas know me for real.
I need y'all
when
to
I
tap
had a
in.
wreck, Thomas let me drive his car for like $6.
Oh, you family.
What?
No deal.
So we go way back.
Wait, facts. I'm gonna keep rolling.
Wow.
Listen.
I love you. Thank you for the opportunity to even just share. Like, I've just never, I ain't been in front of the camera in a long time, and I used to do lives every 2 days.
I know.
I went back and looked at some of my lives that had 50,000, 60,000, 102,000. Like, I need to get back into that, but I've just not been in a place. I haven't. When I turn 43 next week, everything, baby. I'm tapping into it.
So listen.
Because I might not see 44.
Come on.
So I have to utilize the gifts that God gave me. So it's time.
I love it.
Timing was everything for me, and it's time.
Come on. I love it. So listen, I'm gonna say it for her. Prepare to be sick of her.
I didn't say that.
That's what it is.
Delete me now. No, stop. No, it's not gonna be that type of party. But what party it is gonna be is happy.
Come on.
Because I haven't been in a long time. Like, I haven't been in a long time. And I am that I'm in a different place. I'm in a different space and place in my life.
I love it.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Thank you guys for supporting. Please come next week. We're gonna have a great time in Atlanta, Georgia. 10 o'clock, July the 15th at Vision of Hope. I love you guys too. I really do. Next week, come hang out with me. I would greatly appreciate that. I told Morgan last night. I've been talking to Morgan probably twice a week because Morgan is my backbone when it comes to the event. But I told him last night, I said, just to see the people in the hair ministry, like talking industry for me is everything.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Like, from the bottom of my belly, like industry talk. What's up, Roderick? Industry talk for me. I love it. I could talk about this all night. Like, literally.
No, you can.
I can.
Right.
So next week, that's gonna make me happy.
Come on.
To be in a place where we're feeding, gleaning off each other.
Come on.
Because everybody is from a different area. Chicago, Atlanta, Vegas, Mississippi, Baltimore. These are people on the panel. Chicago.
Wow.
Like, they are my panelists.
Come on.
Catherine works with JJ Harris to Ty Tribbett. She does the How Sweet the Sound tour.
Oh,
she's
dope.
behind that whole production.
Oh, wow.
Neely.
Yeah.
Sunday's Best.
Yes.
Like, we about to just have a conversation.
I love it.
That's happy for me.
Thanks.
Because that's my passion.
It is.
It's my love, like, day one. All music. That's why I learned the industry. I didn't learn the gospel business of the industry.
Come on.
The music industry.
I
would be able to work and kind of maneuver and do what I need to do.
I love it. Listen, this has been amazing.
Thank you. We will have to do part 2.
Yes, absolutely.
Like,
so fit me into your schedule.
Yeah, it's definitely. It got to be during the week.
You got to fit me in the schedule.
Because the weekends is crazy.
That's cool. We can do this. So
Earl Bonham.
Is there a Bonham?
Yes, he's gonna be in Atlanta this year. I talked to him about 3 weeks ago. That's a lot. I could drop names, but I don't like to do that. You just gotta be there.
Thanks.
You got listen. It has become you got to be in the right place at the right time. You ain't got to be at my event. It's a lot of events happening that I support. Like the events this year are overlapping mine, but they've never done that.
Oh wow.
They've always been on other days, but because they're in Atlanta, it's a different ballgame from Vegas. And Atlanta is a little bit more harder to maneuver because you can't get around the city like we could get around in Vegas. Right? Like we could go. Yeah, Vegas was much smoother for us to get to where we got to get. Atlanta is a little more difficult. But there's a lot of events happening that I support. Like I'm going to make sure people go and support them as well. I'm going in on Thursday so I can be a part of Josh recording.
Nice.
They have a celebrity basketball game. I've been invited to that. I'm going to show my face there. On that's all Thursday.
Okay.
Friday, of course, is the Indie Rock Lounge. Carlos Helms is having something at William Murphy's church.
Okay.
That's Dream, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot over there.
Oh.
Mine's is gonna be from 10 to 3, 10 to no later than 4 o'clock. Then I'm gonna shoot over there. I'm not going to the pre-show. It's my birthday.
Turn up.
So we got to find some food.
We're gonna turn up.
So after that, we got to find food. But I'm excited. My girls are going.
Yeah.
My son-in-law is coming.
Come on, Jonathan. Son-in-law.
I love him dearly. That's my dog. He makes sure I'm good. What's up, Jessica? Yes. Come through. Jessica started from the stage to the panel. She is on my panel this year.
I've been following her.
Well, she started.
Jessica is amazing.
She sung for me for quite a few times on the Indie Rock Lounge.
Wow.
But she's on my panel this year. What? She made it to the panel.
Don't.
I can't wait. She is so knowledgeable. Oh my gosh.
Jessica, I need you on the show, please.
Jessica, tell them. Thank you for the birthday shout out.
So, listen, Jessica, we need you over here at Wilson & Wilson. We need to do a show, Wilson & Wilson Weekends. Check out all previous shows. Ask LaShelle about them. Listen, because you're phenomenal. I've been following you for a minute.
See how I get excited? Y'all,
cool.
thank you. Thank you again for joining us. We've definitely been on here a little bit too long. I would love for you guys to come hang out again with me next week. If you don't come out next week, come to Charlotte, North Carolina. I will be in Charlotte the 27th through the 29th. The 30th, I'll be in Burlington with Miss Wanda. She's having the I Still Got Joy tour there. And then next month, we'll be at the gala. So please get your tickets, okay? For all the events. The one next week is absolutely free. So bring your friends. Bring your mama. If they love good music, if they want to know about the industry, get there. You coming? Oh, Miss Howard, thank you. You guys come. We're going to have a great time. I'm telling you, we're going to talk about a lot. We're going to cover a lot. Honestly. So bring your notepad or bring your phone where you can voice record it.
Okay.
I was going to live stream it, but it's important to me that
it's intimate. And the people that are really hungry for it are actually going to show up.
Yeah, I'll do little snippets of videos at certain point of the conversation because I gotta have the content. But as far as live streaming the panel, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
people can go live when they
somebody asked
sing.
this question earlier on your live.
They did?
They did. And the question was this: does LaShelle have a YouTube channel?
She doesn't, but she needs to get one. I told you she coming right this time, okay? I honestly, I haven't. This is the first time I've been in front of a camera. Like I used to do this a lot.
You did. Every time you turn around, LaShelle Live, LaShelle Live.
I played music before all the radio, Facebook radio announcers.
That's exactly right.
Came to the table.
Right. That's right.
What I did was a listening party.
Yes.
We had 42 artists, remember?
And they were awesome.
And we had 106,000 views.
Yes.
In that first one that I did that. And I did that in 2015.
Yes.
I still have the flyer and everything. And it comes up in my memories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, LaShelle's listening parties were fire. Like,
you know why? Because I took time to know the artist.
Come on.
That's a difference. I listen to music. How I view music is so different because my ear is crazy. But I know in the first 5 bars if it's a hit or if I want to listen to it. Mix, master. I'm going to tell you what will make me skip your song. If you were the lead singer and the background.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, you have to come back to me and be like, LaLa, just listen to the song.
Right.
Or, I sent you something. Did you get it? Okay. Follow up. Because if I hear you leading that song and your mix and mastering ain't good, that I can't distinguish that that's you in that background.
Yeah.
Next. I've just been like that.
So if you need help with your mixer and master, contact Javon.
I love you too, Jonathan. I done shouted you out. That's my son.
Jonathan, what up, baby?
Thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. Everybody that sold, thank you as well. I appreciate you guys. Y'all push me to do what I do. Honestly, people do that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Listen.
Thank you, Thomas.
Listen.
Y'all go follow his platform. Get on his platform. Let him interview you. I'm sure he got a whole new list since he's seen the posts that's popping up.
Listen,
because he's gonna wear me to death to ask, can you get this one? Can you get that?
And you know I will.
So he gonna keep calling.
Because I am booked for the year.
Awesome.
Wilson and Wilson weekends, I am booked for 2022. So I am accepting clients for 2023.
Wow. How did you work me in?
You, LaShelle. Your family.
Yeah, I hear that.
I make exceptions.
What's up, Lamont Brasher?
I make
another
exceptions.
amazing artist. What?
Lamont, yeah.
Lamont, I was looking for somewhere to go Friday and Saturday. You didn't hit me back, Doc. I love good music now.
You do.
What?
And you don't discriminate on the music.
I don't.
Let that be known.
I don't. I love good music. I listen to all music.
You do.
And I'd rather be in a live setting. So if they have like an
lounges.
open mic, a lounge or something like that, I'm going to be in the corner. I'm going. I'm going to be in the corner. Yeah.
Dope. Well, listen, you guys go follow everything LaShelle 715.
LaShelle 715, yes.
On all social media. You guys again. So, Broderick said, what is the platform? So, Broderick, the platform is Wilson and Wilson Consulting on Facebook, the Wilson Lifestyle on YouTube, or you can go to wilsonsconsult.com. But the platform is Wilson and Wilson Weekend, sir. So we'd love to have you on, talk about your brand, talk about your business, talk about everything that you do. Let my audience understand who you are outside of what you do as well, sir. So definitely, listen, inbox me, Thomas Wilson on Facebook, Thomas Wilson on Instagram as well. So listen, find me, follow me, and let's definitely make the connection. So I would love to have you on. Javon, brother.
You already know.
Fact, bro, say this. Listen, I'm gonna text you whenever we get off and let's set a date.
Look, he's talking about 2023. Now we can't get worked into 2023.
Oh,
Ooh,
listen.
I love it.
I make exceptions for certain people in my life.
Capital ED. Booked.
Come on, I love that. Facts, baby.
Right.
Facts. Listen.
Better to be booked than popular.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Booked.
All day. Listen. Coming to Wilson weekend soon. Erica Crump.
That's my daughter. What's up, girl? I ain't see your sister come in here. Well, I'm gonna share it with her. But thank all of you guys again for tuning in. Thank you, Thomas, for allowing me just to come here and be me.
Absolutely. Anytime.
We got to go eat though.
It's good to see her face. Ricky said, "Hey,
because this wife to cook." What's up, Ricky? Dog, I ain't seen so many people in a long time. Maybe I need to go back to Facebook.
Hello.
Y'all miss me?
Hello.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Lies.
What I'm gonna say?
She had a whole hour and a half tonight. See, there it is.
Love you. I
There
love
it
you
is.
big too. That's his thing. I love you big. He would just put it in my inbox. Hashtag love you big.
That's what's up. Listen, brother,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna find you and follow you.
He's a radio announcer, host, preacher, everything.
Yeah, like I'm familiar with the name.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Thank you guys again. I appreciate y'all. We gotta go because it's time to eat.
Listen, until next time. Roger, I just sent you a friend request.
Thank you.
Listen, yes,
so much.
Listen, and they're still coming in.
They are.
They're still coming in. Listen, you guys go back, catch the replay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Wilson and Wilson Wednesdays. Follow the platform Wilson and Wilson Consulting on Facebook, Instagram Wilson's Consult on Instagram as well. You guys follow again. Power Pack shows coming at you this weekend and next weekend as well. You guys don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. You never know who we got coming down the pipe. So listen, you guys stay tuned. Until next time, we love you. We'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.
See y'all. Thank you. Good night. They still give me stars. Mm-hmm. Amen. Save this.